TheRigRat. Keyboard stands, DIY and manufactured. Here's my take on the homemade, do-it-yourself keyboard stand I use in my rig at a gig. This TheRigRat installment was made in February 2020. Types of keyboard stands are the V stand, the X stand, the Z stand, the four-leg platform-style stand, the column stand, the motorized, powered, height-adjustable stand. Then there's the homemade DIY keyboard stand. Some call it a piano facade or a piano shell. I prefer to use a homemade stand that gives the impression that I am playing a piano, something that looks like a piano, something that gives gravitas to a performance and the sounds. It's theatrical. I have made 8 different stands. That's like $100 a piece. I feel stupid for creating so many, but as my needs changed from 88 keys to 61 keys to 73 keys, well, I wanted my stand to look its best at a gig. I hope I'm done making stands, but I would love to build a baby grand piano stand. How cool it is to see a Hammond on stage, that big wooden Hammond organ cabinet. Maybe it's a facade sometimes, I bet it is, but it's worth it, how cool it is. You know, the Z stand is awesome. The depth is a little excessive, nothing a hacksaw can't fix. I saw the Pretenders again in 2018. Here's a picture I took of the keyboard player's keyboard stand from the band The Pretenders. When I saw this, I felt that I was not alone. The internet has images of other fools like me who make their own keyboard stands. Some homemade stands are not the easiest thing to move in and out of a truck. When I had a car, I had the luggage rack and I would put junk on top of the car. My stand fits my keyboard like a glove. I made the stand with pedals in mind. I ordered a male end microphone stand flange mount, so I just attach a mini mic boom. That way I don't have to bring a full mic stand. Different keyboard stands either accommodated my laptop or hid my laptop for lyrics. Building my stands, I used a screwdriver, a pencil, sandpaper, and a skill saw or jigsaw. Wish I had a table saw or circular saw. I didn't use a hammer and nails. A consideration in the way you design your keyboard stand is to either allow the audience to see your fingers on the keys or not allow the audience to see your fingers on the keys as a sacrifice for the design of your keyboard stand. Just like some people sacrifice comfort for fashion. I imagine a piano shell or facade are for those keyboard players that sit. I believe a column stand is not to be used for a seated keyboardist, but I've seen it and it looks ridiculous. In the past, I used an X stand that collapsed and my keyboard crashed to the ground. Some X stands are really light and they are the most portable and quick to set up. In the past, I usually paint keyboard stands black, but I have a red stand now. Before buying the perfect shade of red that I was looking for, I bought 3 different gallons, each not quite right. Can't use them, so more money wasted. In the past, I have found that my piano-style stand is a great place to set my tip jar, but it's a bad place for a waitress to set a drink, or a bad place for a customer who wants to lean on your keyboard stand as they chat. Well, that's my take on the keyboard stand I use in my rig at a gig. Thanks for checking out this installment of TheRigRat.